Okay, sorry. I don't know if you saw that. I had to check if I was recording. So, man, I get in here, and in today's video, this is going to be I guess my Pain Rework review, because I still have Pain. Mind you, this is after the update, or not after the, well, yeah, after the update, but also after all the summer events. So, summer event completely over. No, I didn't get any skins, mostly because I was playing other games. That's legit the only reason why I didn't get the other skins, and also I just didn't feel like trying to get the skins, because that feels like a whole lot of FOMO that I don't want to get. So, let's just move this right along. Fury Jab. If you hold it down, you send out a bunch of projectiles. Simply enough, that's all it does. Apart from... that's all it does. The second part is, if you have if you have the research done, if you just tap it instead of holding it, it sends out a, I guess, a condensed ball of pain. I don't know how to put it exactly, but, it spawns several ghosts that you can get for your, F move to recharge. Next is the X, which is Rage Release. That is the hold variant, which I don't remember if like, I don't know if that's like intrinsic, which means like already built in base kit. But if you just tap it, you unleash a quick combo. Doesn't do all that much damage, all things considered, but it breaks observation, I think, if it hits, but if it doesn't break observation if it hits, it breaks observation after, like, if they're already in the combo, all attacks break observation. So, also, we also have the M1 built into Pain. So, that's pretty good. Next, we have Agony Nuke. You tap it sends out a ball of pain, and then it just sends the enemy flying. However, if I were to hold it, because I have the upgraded version, it unleashes a beam similar to what you would see it from the if you know about the Gaster Blasters, you would know. Here is what would happen if you held the F move. Mind you, I believe you can only get the F moves hold with this guy's probably never mind. He's just going by. You can only get the F moves hold version if you do the research. Also, this has a slight variation if you're on the ground. If you're on the ground, it will send you up, and then you have to pick accurately where you want to fly. If you're already in the air, however, you just go immediately down. There is no, like, pick where you have to, like, re-angle where you're trying to aim. So then, lastly, we have the move that changes the least, in my opinion. Torturing Pulse, which, if I just tap it, simply enough, it just gives someone a damage over time effect that is, I think, maybe scales with fruit damage? I mean, like, scales from, okay, obviously it will scale with fruit damage, but another thing, I think it scales differently for how many people. Okay, I guess they can just ignore my move for a second. I'm gonna go to a different group of enemies. Hold on. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know why the pulse didn't work there. They made it so hit 2 enemies at once. And then lastly, I mean, it's the most obvious one because it was pretty hinted at. But if you have your pain meter all the way max, it doesn't increase your damage. At least I don't think it does for any of your moves. But upon death, you won't actually die. you'll go into a, sorry, zoomed out there. You would go down, or you will go into a secondary mode that will disable all of your abilities apart from fruit. And I believe you get bonus damage and pain, and bonus speed as well, along with a special type of dash and jump. However, this mode is limited. It's not a, like, it's not like a ghost, second form, where you get, like, full HP, you know, you're still in the fight. You are dying. That is your last moments to actually get, like, the enemy dead. If you die during that mode, if you die, you go into that mode, then you guaranteed die. There's no way, apart from probably a glitch that's out there, for you to actually stay in this mode. Now, okay, to explain how to get the research, I'll just show you, like, what I had to do. Okay, this is fine. While I'm heading over there, the one that, in my opinion, is the hardest is getting lucky enough with the drops, because, you need to kill enemies you need to kill, like, skeletons, I believe, with Pain to get Nightmare Catchers, which is a specific drop for skeletons if you have Pain equipped, which I don't know if you need to have Pain equipped, or you need to have Pain, like, using to kill them, because I only was fighting with Pain just because, I didn't want to run the chance of, like, not getting it, but, either way, that was, in my opinion, the hardest. You need only 4, thankfully, but the thing is, it's such a low drop rate in the first place. Might be because they made it the mythical, I don't know what the parameters of block rates for different material tiers, but so for the first research, you have to just walk along lava. If you have Pain meter, no matter what, you will just die on lava. Cool. You have to just walk along the lava. You don't have to take damage from it though. You can you can do this with the magma potion so that you don't take any damage from it, and you can just you can literally just walk around for a bit. It shouldn't take you that long. It might only take you like 2 or 3 potions, depending on how fast you can just walk along the magma. Literally, that's the whole thing. Second one is, I think the second one is you have to defeat a Rumble user in combat, which does not Lightning user in combat, which does not apply to Enel, which I did in fact try to kill to get this done, because I mean, it would be easier if I could, but no. Sadly, you cannot kill Enel to get the research done. Next, you need, oh wait, no, sorry, I went ahead. So, the second research, you need to, the way that you do it is that you need to get up to 5 Pain Ghosts, these guys that you can see in front of you. You need to get 5 of them, roughly, every single time you use your Torment Warp. So, you would just, well, for me, I had the tap, but you just had to grab all the ghosts, and then boom. And you would just repeat this over and over. And the problem is that because you don't have Fury Jab doesn't respawn with every use of every Pain Ghost obtained. You can't like do it faster, but I mean it's not that big of a deal. And then the third research, which I accidentally said for the second, is killing a Lightning user in combat. I think it's literally just like a... I don't think it depends on level. I think it's just like you just need to kill them once, and then that's it. Lastly, the last thing you need to do is just gather up, I think, 203 pain ghosts. After you get the research for both this and also holding down the F move for the explosion, you can just farm pain ghosts like super easily. I mean, look at this. My ability is already giving me the fuel I need for my next one. I mean, you would technically have to do this, since it's 200, you would have to do it, 50 times, but I mean, even then, that's, like, for something that you get, that you could do basically every, like, 3 seconds, you're going to get that, like, very quickly. A little tedious, maybe, but, I mean, it's not that bad. Now, onto the, I guess the PvP section. I'm gonna be real, the Z move, not very useful unless your enemy is, like, stuck in a wall or something like that. Because, I mean, or not stuck in a wall, but, like, say someone, like, I launch someone into here. The wall's disappearing for some reason, but say I launch someone into here, like, during PvP, they would immediately be, like, perfect for me to hit with Fury Jab, but only for a couple, because, I mean, it has the same principle as, Gravity's, I think, X move? I think that's the move, where you shoot a bunch of meteorites. It's the same principle where you can fire off, like, hundreds of these, but the thing is, it slows down very much after, so you can't go through it. X move worked. Honestly, genuinely, giving Pain a second move for mobility, it doesn't, like, make or break the fruit, but I mean, it literally just is good for PvP. Having an extra move that, I mean, not an extra move, excuse me. Having a move that gives you mobility, and, I mean, it barely has them legs, so, I mean, you can just, like, throw it out there for extra move. Excuse me. So, I mean, honestly, I mean, if anything, the only problem is range is not that great because, yeah, just, it isn't. Because, I mean, you could do the same thing, but better with Flash Step, but, I mean, you could also, if you set it up, you can just, like, you know, but, yeah, you can easily cover distance in a few seconds. Next move, Agony Nuke. Admittedly, this is, I feel like, the weakest move, apart from when you can use the nuke with the blaster variant. If you can hit the blaster variant, it easily sets up, like, low sight. I somehow missed, but, if I yanked him, I could have done C, I could have done the Z, I could have done, like, Rage Release. Hell, I could have put them in Soul Shaker as well. Literally just... Okay, man, the leg. But, the C move, Blaster variant, much better than just like the bomb itself. Lastly, Torturing Pulse. It's basically the same, but I think it does less damage. Actually, no, I think it does more. I might be wrong with that, but, I mean, still, the move is devastating if you hit it during your combo, because, I mean, nobody can turn on observation during that time, meaning whatever attacks you can, like, that can guaranteed hit if a person doesn't have observation on, like Sanguine Sea, if you have observation on, you will dodge it. Well, okay, the first part of the move. If you dodge you can't dodge the second part at all if you're close to it. But if I hit this guy and then I do Devour, literally it's guaranteed to hit because the V move hits first. So I mean, honestly, still pretty good. And then, I mean, this is it's alright. Honestly, I preferred to have I prefer just using it in the F moves in its base version, just teleporting. I mean, it's basically an extra like half flash step, so it just uses them a little bit. In general, I would say this is like a 8 out of 10. I don't remember where I put my Pain like pre-rework review. I don't know what rating I gave it for PvP, but I'd honestly give it like an 8 to an 8.5. So, and I'm trying to keep this video like short, just because I don't want to, like, you know, run out the time too much, because I have done that quite a bit. So, yeah. Alright, well, this is gonna be Men Like Gibbon signing off. I will do the bomb rework review next. You will hear my thoughts on how stupid the idea is that we got bomb rework before control. You will, after I do the lightning rework review, you will also hear my thoughts on how stupid it is that we got lightning rework before control. And after that, I will I'll make a video on how I felt about the summer event, and then what else? Oh, right. I will give my thoughts about, I guess, upcoming stuff. Like, I know they said that control is the next thing, and that they're adding Oni and Celestia. I won't get into those two things, but I will get into them after I get to Bomb Rework, Lightning Rework, Summer Event Review. That's currently my schedule. Mind you, I am technically in school, but it's specifically for welding, if you're at all curious. So, but I'm sorry, scatterbrain here. So, this is Man Like Gibbon, signing off. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't die or something.